Hey, yeah. How's it going, man? We're gonna do another one of these where I just talk about my opinion on certain hot topics. Um, I guess gonna call it a random video, right? Or a rambling or whatever you want to call it. One of those things, okay? So the topic I want to talk about is Sony, all right? I know, oh my God, he's gonna talk about Sony again. That's all he would ever talk about to begin with. Well, they're in the news again. I can't help that. I stayed out of the news for so long that when something like this happens, I gotta cover it because, uh, well, it's a very popular topic, man. The Horizon Forbidden West, fuck up. We're gonna call it what it is. Sony, you fucked up. Okay, you thought you were gonna get away with promising something and not thinking you would have to deliver upon it. Fuck the situation, right? That's what you were looking at. We promised that Horizon Forbidden West and God of War Ragnarok would be free upgrades if you had the PS4 version and decided to buy a PS5. Why? Excuse me. Why was this ever touted? Because Sony wanted to make it seem like, excuse me, like it was easy to upgrade. That's why they did it. They wanted to get you, the sucker here. They wanted to get your money because fuck the situation and the world, give me money. That's what that was. And it's unfortunate that you fell for it again. I wish I could feel bad for you, but I don't, Sony people. Listen, I got out of Sony when I saw the writing on the wall. Okay? When they said Sony backtracked on the Forbidden West thing and wanted people to pay for it, I knew it was going to happen. I already knew. I don't expect this company to make smart decisions because they just can't help themselves but to make horrible decisions. Shit. Look at how complex the internal upgrade to Sony's own memory is in the PS5. And then look at how simplistic it was in the PS4. And then look at how simplistic it was in the PS3. It went from being very easy to what in the living fuck is that? Whereas Xbox is now just, it's right there. Pick it. It's like right next to the console. If you're at Walmart, be like, yeah, I want to get that little weird memory card, and that's it. It literally takes no effort. Fucking PlayStation wants you to get all these damn measurements. Then you gotta fucking have a heat sink and shit for it. What the fuck, man? That is no. Absolutely not. But my point being is this is what the company does. And then what happened? They said, we'll give it to you for free. We'll give it to you for free. But we're still going to make you pay for God of War. Why are you Sony people celebrating? They promised God of War for free as well. You're telling me that you're so gun ho on this game you know nothing about, Horizon Forbidden West. We don't know anything about it. It looks good, but looks don't mean everything. I know it looks good. That's what graphics do over time. They look better. But that doesn't mean that the game's going to be good. I want what I was promised. I want both Forbidden West and God of War to be free upgrades from the PS4 to the PS5. What was promised before the console even came out. And you're celebrating. You're literally celebrating half of what we were promised as gamers, as Sony fans. What we were promised from Sony themselves was God of War Ragnarok and Horizon Forbidden West alongside games like Spider-Man Miles Morales. And you're happy with Horizon Forbidden West. You didn't get God of War. You couldn't say, yeah, we'll take that as well. You're not getting out of that game. It's not our fault you made promises to sell your console. You're the one who made the promise, Sony. I didn't force you to say anything. You said it. So I do not support those kind of decisions. Okay? This idea that this was a huge victory in the Sony community is honestly kind of insulting. Because when Xbox had a very good fucking like a huge victory by making and forcing Microsoft to reverse those policies with the DRM and the anti-consumer policies and the always online policies that actually affected the overall console, that was a victory. That was actually doing something productive. Unlike this, you got half of what was promised to you. How can you be happy with that? Oh, well, they gotta make money somehow, I heard one fanboy say, as I thought to myself, yeah, but they're the ones that made the decision to open their mouth. It's not my fault that they can't deliver on their own promise. That makes a little bit too much sense, don't it? They can't deliver on their own promise that they're making to the consumer, that they're making to you, the customer. See what I'm saying? So I still sit back in amazement because it still amazes me. It still makes me think to myself, damn, maybe Sony was right when they flat out said their customer base is stupid, because they've outright said it before. And they might have a point, and the reason they might have a point is because the loudest one gets paid the most attention to. And the loudest one is not usually the smartest or the brightest one. I mean, hell, while I got you here, let's talk about the next Call of Duty. All these pro-activists, all these woe is Activision, and how dare the company do this, that, and whatever. How dare them, how dare this, when Call of Duty comes out, I want you to realize how many copies of that game sells. That's how many people really don't give a damn, but they'll be out there pushing the narrative that they care about this shit. I see people still playing Call of Duty games. Well, we bought them, yeah. Don't mean you gotta play them, though. Because the more you play them, the more they're inclined to send you shit to entice you to buy shit. And what you're not aware of is you're stupid enough to buy the shit because you're dumb enough to have spent money on it before. So how do you stop doing that? By removing it from your hard drive. By taking that game to GameStop and giving it to them. By removing it from you. Because then you remove the temptation. And a company like Activision knows, no matter what they do, no matter what Blizzard does, because they have had enough shit go on for the past 5 years for them to be the shittiest company in gaming without even trying. And people are still physically giving them money every single year. So remember that when Call of Duty comes out. Remember, Activision Blizzard had a hotel suite called the Cosby Room. Activision Blizzard had a, what was it? Had a female, I think it was a female worker commit suicide. I want to say it was a female. I can't remember the story because there was so much information coming out at once. I couldn't believe how much of this was going on. They have a actual lawsuit brought on by their own employees for worker mistreatment and misconduct. Brought on by their own employees. So when you pick up that Call of Duty game and you give them that $60, $70, I want you to know what that game bought you on this side. A one-way ticket to shut the fuck up, and your opinion is yours and does not need to be voiced. Because you physically support, financially, and encourage all the actions behind Blizzard and Activision, both good and bad, not just the game, but of the CEOs, the presidents, and all the other shits that are responsible for the misconduct and the lawsuit they find themselves in. Alright? I will not be purchasing Overwatch 2. I was looking forward to that game. Hell, I was looking forward to Overwatch when it first came to the Switch, and they fucked that up. So, remember that. When you buy Call of Duty, you are financially encouraging that kind of behavior. And if you're one who voiced out said, that's terrible, you need to go out there and apologize for saying that I even stood up and said how bad it was, because I financially support this company. Own up to it. Own up to the piece of shit you are if you go out there and financially give this company money, but then want to have a opinion and a judgment. You don't get that. That's not what you get to do. You don't get to go condemn Activision Blizzard and at the same time give them money condoning what they're doing. How does that work? It doesn't work that way. All right. Man, we done come a long way in the video, man. I don't know how many more of these I'm gonna do. I don't know, because it depends on how crazy the stories go. I might have one if I hear some more on some Blizzard Activision, or if Sony does anything else interesting, or I just happen to scroll across some weird shit on Twitter that I might pick up and do another one. You know, we never know what's gonna happen. This is just more random shit that goes through my mind over the bullshit that we see in the gaming industry. You know what I'm saying? I myself don't like to be called a gamer because it comes with the negative parts as well as the positive, but there's a lot of negative, so I try to not put myself like that. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, if you want to try out Google Stadia, I know I brought them up, man. 2 months free on your boy. Link in the description down below. Again, that's 2 months free on your boy. Link in the description down below. Feel free, man. Enjoy what they have for the pro membership. You know, if you like it, you do. If you don't, you don't. There's no risk on your end. It's all on your boy. How could you pass out 2 free months? You dig what I'm saying? Make sure you go follow my Twitters. I got them linked down in the description as well, you know. I'm always over there on Twitter acting a damn fool, just saying random shit, you know. Man, I might be having some big things coming as well. I don't know. I got them in the work. I got to conversate some more, see what happens. But hey, that's for then. This is now. And until next time, you guys. Hey, yeah.